I'm gonna start off with my eyeshadows first because it's gonna be super simple, because this makeup look is going to be natural and simple. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but I went to Target the other day and they are starting to sell Sigma Beauty. I was seriously in shock. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted it on my IG stories and I was like, Target is selling Sigma. And if you guys didn't know, I love also using their brush mat to clean my brushes, and they have some at my local Target. So go to Target. It is so exciting when I saw that. So I saw these palettes there too, and you guys, they are seriously so amazing. I haven't played with it here on my channel, but I have played with them and posted makeup looks on Instagram. But they are so cute, and I love this one. This one's called Spicy Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm only going to be using this shade right here for all over the lid. I'm going to keep it very simple, and then I might just do a little wing. For my eyeshadow primer, I did go into my P. Louise Rumor 02 eyeshadow primer. You can find this at your local Morphe store or even online. I'm almost out of it. I normally use my Urban Decay Eden primer, but this literally lasts you like a long time. So I wanted to finish this first before I go back and purchase my little baby. So like I said, I'm gonna go into this shade called Thrist. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And this is gonna go just all over the lid using my Morphe brush, the R40. It's a nice fluffy brush. So this, basically the reason why I do use something fluffy like this is because I don't want this eyeshadow to be somewhere precise. Whenever I do want the eyeshadow to be precise, then I do go into a more smaller precise brush. I hope that is making sense. So pretty much with this, we're gonna go all the way in the crease towards the inner corner and outer corner. And I'm gonna go just a little bit below the brow bone. This will go all over my lid. And I wanted to do a makeup look, you guys, that was super simple and easy because I know a lot of you don't know how to play with eyeshadows and you don't know how to get super creative, which I totally understand because it does take some time, and I wanted to do something super easy for you. It's a little better. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to work my lighting situation. It's so hard. I really want to find someone who can come and fix my lighting for me. But I'm like, I don't want it to be too bright where you guys can't see the color, you know, of the eyeshadows. And that's gonna be pretty much it. How easy, right? If you don't have this palette, just find a palette that has a nice light brown shade to it. Next, you guys, I'm gonna go into the shade called Mocha, this nice dark brown shade. And then I'm gonna use my Morphe brush, the M165. It's a nice, small, precise brush. So I'm gonna pick up that nice dark brown shade. I'm just gonna create a wing, very little wing. A little corner wing. Look how cute she looks. Towards the inner corner, I'm gonna go right underneath and I'm gonna stamp. So that way, once we go in with our lashes, you can't see any skin peeking through. And then I'm gonna take just a makeup wipe that I've already used because I cleaned up my eyebrows. I am going to just clean this up a little bit, make it look more snatched. For mascara, I'm gonna go into Merit Beauty and I'm just going to apply a good amount, not too much. And then I'm gonna go into some lashes. For lashes today, you guys, I'm gonna go into my very own lash brand, She Lashed Lashes. So we are gonna be launching really soon. Definitely follow us on Instagram for any updates. So the style that I'm gonna go into today, because it is a very natural glam for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go into She Basic, and so she's basic to me. I will be doing a more dedicated video regarding my lashes and kind of breaking down all the details and all the good stuff and the different lash styles. So this is the style I'm going to go into. She is very wispy, but yet she's very natural compared to the other two lashes that I'm going to be releasing or launching. But she is really cute. You guys are going to see, like, it still gives you a nice like wispy look, but yet not super overpowering. And she is very pretty. Let me show you guys a little bit of an up close so you guys can see how wispy she is. And they are faux mink. See, look how pretty she looks. So of course she's not like super duper basic, but she's basic to me. Finding like a very super basic lash, you guys, and still making sure that it's pretty It's been a little challenging to find, but I found a new vendor and they have a lot of nice natural lashes. So I'm just waiting on some samples, and I promise you guys, I'm bringing out something more natural than this. But isn't she pretty? Like, I love her. I'm gonna go ahead and start off on my skin. So I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer. You guys know that this is my jam. For foundation today, I'm gonna go into my NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I am strongly obsessed with this foundation. I am almost out of it, and I need to go back and buy some more. This is just my go-to foundation, like if I'm gonna go somewhere and I want my makeup to last a very long time and where I don't really have to worry about touching up throughout the day. Like, this foundation literally stays on so good. I am gonna go into a beauty sponge. This is from e.l.f., their camo sponge, and apply my foundation. I know I haven't applied my foundation with a sponge in a long time, but because this foundation is more on the matte side, I definitely don't want it to feel super matte. And I feel like when I apply it with a sponge, it soaks up more product, so it applies the product more naturally. For cream contour today, I'm gonna go into my Milk Makeup. This is their Flex Foundation Stick. So it is a foundation, but I love to use it as cream contour in the shade Golden Tan. So you can find this brand, you guys, at Sephora. It is seriously so freaking good. And I love to use this as a contour because I feel like stick foundations, like, I don't know, I feel like they blend better in the skin, and it just looks more natural. I don't know, I just love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this like towards the cheeks. And then to blend this out, you guys, I'm gonna go into my Makeup by Ariel. And I do like to blend this product in right away. So as soon as I place this on my cheek, I like to go in and blend. And you guys can see, like, look how beautiful that blends. I need to fix this mirror here so I can see myself. That's why I love, like I said, I love to use foundation sometimes to cream contour. It just gives a better finish. Apply this on my forehead as well, and I'm just gonna start to blend this out. Now, I know that I love to go in with a lot of bronzer on my forehead, but I just love when my forehead looks really bronzy. This is totally optional. You guys don't have to do this. You can apply very minimal. You don't have to apply as much as I do, but I love it. I've been stressing out lately a lot. And I've been breaking out on my forehead, which is so rare, you guys. I never ever break out on my forehead, but I've been a little stressed lately and I've been getting some acne, so ignore all the volcanoes on my forehead. It's life. Stressed about life. For concealer, I'm gonna go into my NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Light 02. I've been really liking this concealer a lot. It's just very lightweight and it looks really nice on the skin. The only thing that I do wish is that it was more of a spoolie like this concealer right here, because I do have to apply it on the back of my hands. My hands are clean, but I always have to go in and apply it with a brush. And I'm just going to apply it underneath, just the normal areas that I apply my concealer at. Sides of my nose. I'm gonna clean up my liner on my chin and then on my forehead. I usually use the concealer just to kind of like clean up my eyebrow, and then I will push the concealer going upwards. We're so excited, you guys, because my cuñada, I don't know if you guys remember Lexi, if you guys follow me on Instagram, she's really young, she's like 13, 14. She is gonna be coming down to Arizona in the summertime. But this time, she's actually gonna stay with us permanently, so I'm super excited to have her. So she was actually born here, but my mother-in-law decided to move to Mexico a few years back, like when Lexi was like, I believe like 3 or 4, and so she's never been back until this last time that we had her last year during August, and we are so excited to have her permanently in our home. So right now I'm a little stressed because we've been wanting to find a house because our lease is almost up here, our 1-year lease for this apartment, and we want to find a house, a 3-bedroom house. We don't know if we want to buy or if we just want to rent, but we've been noticing that renting is just so expensive. Like, a house here to rent is like $3 grand, like, or like 2,000 and like 500 and up. Like, I haven't been able to find anything that's like a little bit more affordable. Or que valga la pena, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind paying $2,500 for a house if it's nice, you know? But there's just these houses that I've been finding and I'm like, oh my God, like they're not nice. They look so scary. I'm like, I want a nice home where it's like comfortable. And we just been really noticing that I think we're probably just gonna have to buy a house. And I'm like, I wasn't planning on buying a house yet. But in a way, it's like, maybe it's just better that way because we can invest in it, and later on down the road, if we want to sell it or if we want to rent it out, like, you know. And I told my husband, I was like, I don't want a big house. Like, I don't care if I just have a small 3-bedroom home, has a backyard for my dogs. Like, that's all I really want. Like, I don't care. But there's also like a lot of new construction homes that they're building. Like, they're building so many, especially here on like where I live on this side of town, and they're so nice, but they're all HOAs. And HOAs are just a pain in the butt from what I've been hearing, you know. Like, I guess it just depends on which HOA you get. But for the most part, they're super strict. So I'm like, oh my God. And I think you have to wait like a year or two, I don't remember, for you like to live in your home and then be able to like sell it or rent it out. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I've been stressing out because our lease is up in like 2 months and I'm like, what are we doing? If you guys didn't know, my husband actually just finished realty school. So he has to find somewhere to work, and hopefully by then he meets people and they can help him. I don't know. So please pray for us. That's something that we are stressing about right now because I do not want to sign another lease here. I mean, I love this little apartment. It's super cute and we're in a good area. It's just, I'm just kind of over it. You know, we live on the 3rd floor and our dogs, like, it's just really annoying. And with Lexi coming, like, we really want to have her here and we want her to have her own room. And of course, I need my beauty room. And the reason why we're having her move here is because she was born here again, and she just wants to move back. Like, Mexico, living in Mexico, you guys, is seriously super, super hard, like more than you actually think. And there's more opportunities here, and she's already from here, so why not, right? So we're looking into like a school for her. So I'm gonna be like a mommy, a stepmommy. And I love her. I love my cuñada too. Like, I literally, you guys, like, I don't really have a really good relationship with my mom, and we've never really been able to see eye to eye ever. And with my suegra, like, she's just so sweet. Like, she gets me, like, she's just an angel, and I'm so blessed to have her. So I don't mind taking Lexi in. Like, I loved having her for 3 months that she was here last year. But I know that this is going to be super different having a teenager. But she's so calmada, she's so sweet, and we get along very, very well. And I'm excited to have her. And yeah, so right now, please pray for us. We're looking for a house, either to rent or to buy. I don't care. We just need something like soon before our lease is up. But anyways, we are gonna go into my Patrick Ta for face. This is their Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. She's That Girl is the color that I'm using. You guys already know that I'm super obsessed with this. You need this in your life. If you don't have this, you need it. They have different colors. You can find it at Sephora. I'm contouring and I'm going back into that foundation stick from Milk Cosmetics. I really want to try their primer. Have you guys tried their primer? I've heard really great, amazing things on it. There's so many topics that I actually want to talk to you guys about, you know, like me, like not having that relationship with my mom. Like, I've been wanting to do a video of that too. Let me know if you guys are interested. I can definitely talk more about that. I've been through a lot in my life, not like super crazy, you know, but like I feel like it's stuff that it's super relatable to you guys or to other people that might be struggling with what I've been struggling with. So let me know if that is something you guys want me to do. I can do like get ready with me and talk about these subjects or things that have been bothering me lately. Let me know. I can definitely open up a little bit more because I know sitting here watching me do makeup is super fun, but I also want to be a little bit more relatable with you guys this year. So let me know and I can definitely do that. Give this video a thumbs up if that is something you guys want me to do, or comment down below and be like, hell yeah, girl, spill the tea. I also want to do a video on like my favorite Netflix shows because I have so many. So I'm thinking of doing that video next for like next week where I talk about my favorite Netflix shows and the ones that I recommend. While I do let that bake, I'm going to go into my blush one more time, but I'm going to go into the powder one this time. I'm gonna go into my City Bronzer from Maybelline, the shade 200, and I'm using my Sigma brush, the F40. And I forgot to set my cream contour. I'm doing it a little bit after, but I'm going in with very light product so it doesn't get patchy. And you know what, you guys? I'm gonna go into my Morphe R40 brush and I'm going back into that Patrick Ta blush. And I'm gonna go into the powder one, and I'm just gonna run this actually in my crease, just a little bit. I'm gonna bring it in here, like just in the crease. Just removing the powder that I had baking here. And then I'm just gonna go back into that City Bronzer, you guys, and just set the cream contour that we had placed on the nose. I'm gonna go back into Rice. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And I'm just gonna run this under my lower lash line, just a little bit, not too much. So for my under eye, you guys, I'm gonna keep it like this, just very bare, but I do have to go into mascara. I'm gonna go back into my Merit Beauty mascara and just apply a good amount, not too much. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go into MAC Cosmetics. This is their Golden Deposit Highlight. Who remembers this? This is definitely a oldie but a goodie. Fun fact, I used to work at MAC, but I only worked there for like 3 months. I thought it was gonna be a different experience. Like, I really wanted to work there for the longest from what I can remember. And then I worked there and then I was like, oh, this is it. So I'm gonna go in with some more and I'm just gonna apply it right on top of my blush, like a topper, very, very lightly. I know that I never ever apply highlight. I just never really do because I am oily, so I'd like to skip out on it. But you know what? Today I feel good. Today I wanna apply a little bit of glow. And then I am gonna go into my brow brush or brow pencil. And since I do have a little bit of pimples, I am just going to do the Desi Perkins thing and just pretend they're like moles. I have one right here too that I popped the other day and I was like, you little effer. So for my lip pencil, I'm gonna go into ColourPop Cosmetics. This is in the shade Good and Plenty. I think I'm gonna go into Huda Beauty, guys. This is in the shade Sweet Talker. And I think this is the pink that I want. Let me see. Yeah. This one will do. Oh yeah, so it's a light pink, but I feel like the lip pencil really gives it more of a darker look, which I love. And there you have it, you guys. This is my natural Valentine's Day makeup look. Natural. It's still glam, but yet the eyeshadow is not overpowering. As you guys saw, I literally only used one eyeshadow and a little bit of a pink blush in the crease and a little outer corner wing and some soft lashes. And I feel like the lip color is definitely the star of the show, but it's something very simple. And this is definitely a makeup look that I would wear for Valentine's Day. Like if we're gonna go somewhere to dinner and I still want to look very glam, but yet not doing it too much. I know that a lot of you guys like something more natural, or there's a lot of you guys who love something more dramatic, which I have already done. Definitely check out that video if you want a little bit more of a heavier glam. I wanted to do 2 videos for you guys, something more natural and something more on the glam side. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, everything that I did use today, as usual, will be listed down below for you guys. So definitely check out that description box. And as always, if I do forget anything, please let me know as well. So yeah, I love you guys so much. And that is it for today's video. I will catch you guys on Thursday. I love you so much. Besitos. Bye.